I shit you not, guys, I was this close to passing out. How's it going, everyone? ScaredieCat Vasquez back at it with a Haunt Talk episode for you guys. I'm doing this just solo today, just because one of my guests had to reschedule, and it's all understandable, you know what I mean? It's close to the Halloween season, it's haunt season, you know, people get busy, and I understand about that. But hey, we're gonna keep the ball rolling, we're gonna keep it going. I haven't been putting out too much Haunt Talk lately, so I wanted to do that today, just even though it's by myself, just like how I normally do a normal video. But hey, let's get into it. Today's gonna be actually a special video because I want to do a birthday shout out, because as I'm recording this right now, it is Elvira, aka Cassandra Peterson's birthday. And girl, happy birthday. I don't know how old you are, but you don't look like it. You look like a lot younger than what you probably are right now. I mean, whatever you're doing, keep it up. You look gorgeous, girl. Alright, it's happy birthday again, and hope to see you at a convention or two, you know what I mean? Anyways, next things I want to get into, I want to start announcing all the opening nights. Those of you who do not know, let this be the first time you know, you hear about them. All the opening nights are going to be as listed. So the first one I want to get into is going to be Reign of Terror. Reign of Terror is opening up on September 29th of this year. That is going to be all the way in Thousand Oaks, California, a little bit past LA, like, you know, a little bit past, like, you know, Hollywood and stuff like that. From what I'm hearing, it's gonna be worth the drive. Those of you who are like me, living like in the next to the coast, like, you know, Long Beach, Anaheim, whichever it is, you know, Lakewood, all that stuff, it's gonna be worth the drive this year. A good friend of mine, Chris, who does all the music that's in my videos, he actually is a scare actor there. So let's go see him. Let's say what's up. Hopefully hear some of his tracks too. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's gonna be on the 29th. That is the first opening day. Scary Place is up next. Scary Place is right before that. Scary Place is going to be on the 28th of this month, and that's going to be all the way in Laguna Hills. That is by the same people who do Sinister's Point. Scary Place is an extreme version of what they're doing. That means you're going to have to sign a waiver. You have to be 18 or over. I believe 18 or over. Is it 16? I don't know, but you got to be a certain age requirement. And then after that, or before that, a day before that, it's going to be Dark Harbor, all the way in beautiful Long Beach, California, at the beautiful Queen Mary. That one is going to be awesome. I'm hoping to see Johnny Cook there, because I saw him at Midsummer Scream. I was too starstruck to say hi to him, and plus he was talking. I don't want to be rude and interrupting him. But hey, yo, Johnny, I hope to see you at Dark Harbor, or maybe at another horror convention or something like that. You know what I mean? That's going to be on the 27th, okay? The 27th, Dark Harbor. And then, of course, we can't forget this Friday, actually, or I'm sorry, this Thursday, as I'm looking at my calendar, this Thursday is going to be Not Scary Farm. Not Scary Farm is opening up its gates. Ghost Town is going to be filled with fog on September 20th. September 20th, that's Not Scary Farm. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there just to pick up my season passes, and probably just to walk around a little bit, you know, do some filming a little bit and stuff like that. Nothing crazy. I might go into a maze or two, because I'm going to get there like a little bit late, like probably like around 9 o'clock. I know the gates probably open like at, I want to say 7, but I could be wrong. So I'm going to be there like around 9 o'clock because I got work, and then hopefully to see you guys there, you know what I mean? You can't miss me. That night I'm going in my brand new Jeffree Star sweater. Those who see my Instagram, I've been like loving that thing. I wear that thing to bed sometimes, and yo, it is comfy as hell. Jeffree, keep doing what you're doing. I love you. All right. And then, of course, last but not least, this is definitely not a least thing. This is one of our very special guests, people that are close to my heart and hopefully to yours. That is going to be the people from 17th Door. 17th Door is opening up September 21st. That is the day after Not Scary Farm. And guys, the raffle's still going on, and I just recently picked up, boom, the tickets. The tickets are right here, guys. This is proof that I'm doing this giveaway. I don't know what's keeping you guys from following the post. You know, it's just you like it, you'll follow me and 17th Door, and then you share the post with hashtag 17th Door winner, and that's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. And then you get put into a raffle where you can win two of these tickets, and you get to go and do something exciting, you know what I mean, for the haunt season. Kick off the haunt season with some excitement and some extremeness, guys. So like I said, just go on my Instagram page. You'll see the post. It's a picture of the 17th door with all like the rules, like the step 1, 2, and 3 stuff. It's a very simple process. So I hope to see more people doing this, especially after this video. And yeah, I'm sorry for the glare right now. Let me exit. That's the Spotify. That's my Spotify account right there. I'm doing homework, but I was like, you know what? I need to redo this video because I did it before, but the microphone was kind of like really staticky and I just didn't like the way it came out. So we're going to redo this right now and it's going to be fun. In other news, I want to do a shout out real quick to a friend of mine named Chris. This is not the same Chris that does the Melodies and Macabre music. This is another Chris. He is doing a play that is going to be at Zombie Joe's Underground Theater up in North Hollywood. You guys been there before if you've seen Urban Death or Monsters Come Out at Night, all that good stuff. He's doing a play called Possession. Possession is going to be about the notorious serial killer that we all know, Ted Bundy. Ted Bundy, those of you guys who don't know, look him up. I'm not going to do a history thing right now. But he was a pretty sick guy, you know what I mean? And somebody we really need in this world no more, you know what I mean? But they're doing a play about him, about like a different partake in his life and everything like that, which is kind of interesting. So I'm going to be there. Opening night is going to be October 14th, and it's going to go all the way through until November 5th. So you guys have plenty of time to get your tickets. Be sure to check him out. If there's a comment section or anything like that when you buy your tickets, let him know who sent you, or just follow him on Instagram, you know what I mean? Just follow him on Instagram. I'll leave a link to his page in the description. And just really go, let's support this guy. He's also going to be playing Ted Bundy too. And I've seen some of his acting skills on his Instagram page, and he's a pretty good actor, you know what I mean? So hopefully, you know, not even hopefully, I have no doubt that this is going to be a very interesting play, something you don't want to miss out on. So be sure to check it out. Let them know who sent you. Hopefully to see you guys at opening night for that too. And yeah, it's just going to be a fun time. He's actually going to be a guest on hauntedhouse. I already confirmed it with him, and we're going to do this sometime after the opening night of the play because I want to see the play first and then talk to him a little bit more about it and everything like that. So with that being said, that's it for the announcements right there. That's it right there. Let's just break it down to it, what this video is truly about. Halloween Horror Nights, Universal Studios, Hollywood. This year was my very first year going. We went on opening night. That was on Friday of the 7th. And it was pretty exciting. It was a long drive up there, you know. I'm not really a LA local. I'm like mostly, like I said, I live near Long Beach. But yeah, it was a really cool drive to be out there. I got to hang out with my lady, her siblings, and all that stuff, and it was pretty cool. They're cool people. That's why I didn't film out there either, because I don't want them to be like, I don't want to be on camera, or like, why you got to be wasting time filming. It's like, you know, I just want to go there. Let's have some fun. Let's get in, get out, boom, bam, thank you, ma'am, all that good stuff. So let's break it down to everything else. The environment there was pretty cool. It was like a party scene, you know what I mean? I'm not really a party person, but it was kind of a party scene over there, which it's for most people it would be pretty cool. You know, a lot of people that go in there like dressed up there like they're in the club and stuff like that. But everything else was just like, you know, it was pretty cool. Not too scary. I will admit that, not too scary. The only reason why I was screaming a lot is because I'm an easy scare. You know what I mean? It's just like, if anyone comes up in front of me or behind me and goes, I'm gonna scream. You know what I mean? The one thing that did get me though, screaming my lungs out, was The Mummy. I'm not a fan of roller coasters. I don't know if I shared that with you guys, but I'm short. I don't believe I belong in the air. You know what I mean? I just don't like roller coasters. I don't like heights. I don't like the whole idea of them. But my lady talked me into going in The Mummy. She didn't even talk me in. I was just like, you know, I'm not gonna be a bitch tonight. I'm not gonna be a bitch, especially in front of her siblings. I'm not gonna do this. I'm just gonna go in, have some fun, and that's gonna be it. And I was going in, I was in line, I was cool. I was like sweating a little bit, just had like a little nervousness. But then as soon as we got to the little like metal gates that like open up and then you go into the car, I was like sweating even more. And I was like, I shit you not, guys, I was this close to passing out. I was this close. And oh my God. As soon as I was so scared. I just had my head down the whole time. I did not look up. My lady told me to look up. I'm like, no, stop it. Fuck you. No. And it was just, no. It was a fun ride though. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, because I remember seeing the commercials for it and everything like that. And I was like, oh my God, this is intense. Who is going to go into this? And a lot of people actually go into this. There was a little kid right behind us that was waiting in line, and she was more cooler than I was. And I was like, I'm 25, and it's like I'm acting more scared than like a 8-year-old. My little sister likes fucking roller coasters. She was so bummed that she couldn't go on Ghost Rider when we took her to Knott's Berry Farm. Any hoosers. So that was like the most intense thing of that night. That being said, let's get into the maze reviews. I'm gonna start going about one by one, all the mazes, how I felt about them, goods, the bads, all that stuff. So the first maze we went into that night, we went into Stranger Things, and I like that show. I like the idea of that show. I haven't watched all of season 2, so I don't remember that much of season 1. So it's like, I don't know, but I like the idea of it. It's pretty cool. You know, it's really trendy. Fuck it. The way they designed it, they really kept up with like how like Universal's reputation is of like having like the best sets and everything like that for haunts and everything like that, having like awesome makeup, awesome like, you know, interior designs and all that stuff, you know, having just awesome everything, you know. It looked nice, it looked pretty cool, it looked scary. It was just like, you know, fuck, what are they called? Demigorgons? I know all you fans are gonna hate me for that, but I don't remember their names. I want to say Demigorgons, but those guys, they're like coming out everywhere, and it was pretty scary. You know what I mean? Like those things look fucking freaky. It makes me not want to own plants, you know. So it's yeah, it was freaky having those things jumping around all the time. It was cool. Just I felt like I was like in an episode of Stranger Things, so that was awesome. It was just a good maze, you know. It wasn't like, it was towards the end that really scared me because I almost like I walked a little bit faster than I should, and like my lady had her hand on my shoulder and like I like kind of walked away, and she was like, we're just like, where are you go? Where'd you go? And I'm like, I'm over here. I was like already like near the exit. But yeah, the second maze we went into was Trick or Treat, and that one was cute. That one was, I don't mean that like in a mean way, like, oh, that's cute. No, I just like, it was kind of adorable. Like I forgot, like, you know, it's a little kid, a little demon kid thing. It was adorable, you know what I mean? It was fucking cute. It wasn't that scary. It was kind of hot in there. I don't know if that was just from the outside weather or something like that, but yeah, it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. My lady liked it. The Purge, though. The Purge was a really good one. Well designed. It was just amazing. Characters really got into it. You know, I felt like I was like really inside of a Purge moment where I was like, fuck, I need to get out of the city, all that stuff. I liked the part that there was a secret word. There's a secret word that you have to say. I don't know if I should say it. I don't know. I don't want to like really get rid of it. You know, lose its secrecy. I don't know the word, but you had to say a secret word to this guy that was standing up front with the clipboard. He looked like he was like a business guy or like some politician. And I went up to him. I was like, "Hey, what's up, brother?" And then he was just like kind of like leans in. He's like, "What you need?" And I was just all like, I said the secret word. And then he just like looks around, puts his hand in his shirt, pulls out like some pins and like some like, you know, like little the Purge merchandise, and he was like, "May the founding fathers shine upon you with greatness." And I was like, oh shit, that was so cool. I felt like I was like a legit moment in the movie, and it was so cool. And I told my lady and her siblings to say the same word, and they all said, and they were just handing them stuff, like he was just handing them stuff, and it was pretty cool. We walked in like, what the fuck, like that was pretty dope. The reason how we found out about the secret word is because we met up with a friend of ours there, and her mom told us about it. And it was like, well, we didn't even know about that. We thought like they were gonna like take us into like another room, and this is where it gets extreme. And it was like, all right, now you're trying to go through a normal haunt. Here's an extreme version of it, which that would be a good idea. Now that I'm saying it out loud, that would be a great idea. It's all like, all right, you're gonna go through like a little mini haunt, like a normal haunt, just like you walk around, you know, stuff like that. And then if you say a secret word to someone, they're gonna pull you off to the side, and that's where shit gets fucking real. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that would be a cool thing to do. There we go. My eyes aren't as my eyes don't have that glare anymore. But yeah, so that was pretty cool. Third maze we went in after that was Poltergeist, which I'm probably saying it wrong, but it's okay. That one was all right. I didn't really remember the movie too much. It was still freaky. There was a part where like something comes out of under our bed, and that scared the shit out of me. I almost fell. so that's when you know it's a good one. It was also Blumhouse, Truth or Dare, and Unfriended, both of them together. I've seen Unfriended, did not see Truth or Dare, so I didn't really get those references, but Unfriended I kind of got. And that one was pretty gnarly. It was awesome. The Terror Tram. The Terror Tram was something I was so excited for. I was like a little kid waiting in line like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I was so excited. I could not wait to get in there. And when I did sit down in there, I have like this thing where I get excited that my thumbs start tickling. I don't know. It's a weird feeling. But my thumbs were tickling as fuck when I was going in there. And it was just awesome. It was awesome, and it was a good thing. It was not like mazes that you go into. It was more like galleries of horror. It was just like, you know, you walk in, you're with a whole bunch of people, and you're just walking through there, and there's like, you know, a lot of people. Like, you know, maze, you're like kind of like in a line. This is like you're just like in a group, you know. So it was still cool though. It was still cool. Again, well done design. Like Universal knows how to make a good set, make good like props and everything like that. So. You know, bravo to them. Bravo to them. The other mazes we went on after that was that Universal monster ones, like the one where they do the classics like Dracula, Frankenstein, Wolfman, all that cliche stuff. It was pretty dope. It was pretty dope. They had like Phantom of the Opera in there, and like I have never seen the silent movie version, but I'm a big fan of like, you know, the actual musical version, and it was pretty dope. So to see all that and see like the Wolfman and especially the mummy scene was pretty cool, especially after going on the mummy ride. I was like, oh my god, it was awesome. Then the last one we went on to for the night was the Halloween. Of course, we had to save the best for last, and that one did actually scare the fuck out of me. That one was pretty crazy because it felt like you were like really there, and Michael Myers was almost a real human being type of scene, you know what I mean? It was pretty cool. But yeah, I know some of you guys are like probably thinking right now, it's like, well, you said it was kind of scary. Like, what's this is horror night. This is the night of horror. Like, what's going on, ScaredieCat? Like, what is this? What is this? I was like, okay, no, it was scary. It was scary. Don't get me wrong. I'm an easy scare though. Like I said, you come up from behind me, you come up in front of me, and start screaming, I'm gonna freak out. You know what I mean? Especially if you're wearing a mask or something like that, or if it's in a dark room, I'm gonna freak out. The only thing though I would say about some of the mazes was the scares are all kind of the same. You go into a room, they have like one actor there, and then you go into another room, like go into like a little like hallway that's in between another room, and then there's a window, and then there's a guy coming out of that window, and it's like that's the same thing over and over, but the masks just change. So it's like you're like, all right, it's one thing, it's trick or treat, and it's like, all right, the trick or treat dude, and then you go into another maze, like, all right, now it's something from Poltergeist, and it's like, all right, then now it's Michael Myers, now it's Dracula, you know, now it's Frankenstein. It was the same scare, just different characters, but it's all cool, you know. If it ain't broke, don't fix it type of thing. They've been known to be one of the top 3 haunts of SoCal, so, you know, I'm not saying that like don't go there, like, oh, it's a waste of time. No, it's not a waste of time. You should definitely go to Universal Horror Nights. You should definitely go there, check it out for yourself. This is just one man's opinion, you know. I'm not saying that they suck. No, I'm just saying that there was just like a repetitive action going around. You know, I also felt like they could have done a little bit more with scare actors, you know, a little bit more extra ones. The Purge had a lot, you know, so that was why that was like one of the top ones of the night. The Michael Myers ones, that one was pretty cool. So yeah, but I felt like there could have been a lot more. I felt like in every room there was just like one actor. But like comparison to Not Scary Farm, there's like 2 or 3 actors in one room. There's like people following you around, and there's like all this stuff going around. And it's like at Horror Nights, it was just, you get one guy in one room and it's just bam. Sometimes you see him coming twice because like you're waiting in line still. So it's all like, all right, you know when the scare's coming. But other than that, it was still a fun experience. I still had a great time. As you can tell by my voice right now, I was screaming. So it was a good night. I don't regret it. I don't think that it was a waste of time. It was a fun event. And I can't wait to go again next year. I'm gonna go again next year. I'm gonna get on the mummy ride, and I'm not gonna cry this time. It was just a really fun thing. That's just my opinion. You know, something hopefully in the future they'll do something a little bit different. You know, we'll see what movies are popular, you know, this coming year to see what they're gonna do a maze upon, everything like that. So yeah. It was pretty cool. Like I said, guys, I recommend going. If you haven't got your tickets yet, be sure to get them. You know, let them know who sent you, all that good stuff. You know, And just thank you guys for watching this short little Haunt Talks episode. Like I said, I haven't done a Haunt Talk episode in a while. This is going to be one after a long time. I think the last guest I had was Mr. Deathbreath. And those of you who haven't seen that episode, it's a really interesting episode. We start goofing around, then we get a little bit serious towards the end. And it just ends in a good thing. He's a close friend of mine now, honestly. Like after that time of us doing that episode, we started talking a little bit more, and we just really hit it off. And he's a really good friend of mine. We did a movie review together. Those of you guys who've seen that video, if you haven't, links in the description as well. Just check him out. Check out his channel. He does a lot of good movie reviews. He did one based on The Predator, which was a really good one. I like that one. But yeah, he's a really cool guy. But yeah, check it out. Check out some of my other videos, some other Haunt Talks. I did one with Christine the Haunt Girl. She was one of my very first, in-person guests. Because the very first guest I had was Chris, the guy who does all my music. We did a thing over the phone. And it was still pretty good. He's a really passionate guy. Check him out on that one. But hey, thank you guys so much for watching this. Hope to see you guys in the next video. Hope to see you guys at some of these haunts. I just gave you the dates right here. I'm going to make it a list, a full-on list of what's going down in the description. So that way you can mark it on your calendar. You know when to buy your tickets. You know how much time you have to I know some people I got to wait till I get paid. Oh my God, this and that. And it's that's what I'm doing for 17th Door right now. It's I'm waiting because the opening night is my payday. So I'm going to get my tickets the morning I wake up and just boom, and just go. And Spook Show is actually a day after that. On the 22nd, Spook Show Bazaar is going to be held in La Mirada Halloween Club. There, we're all going to be there. A lot of people from the haunts are going to be there. A lot of people from certain small businesses like Sideshow by Connie. You got your other businesses that do props, like Infernal Masks or Infernal Effects. I think Six Soaps is going to be there. Those of you who don't know them, there's people who make really cool, crazy looking soaps and bath bombs and stuff like that. I don't use bath bombs, but I have one that I bought from them, and I'm tempted to use it. I don't know. It smells good though. Be sure to check us out there. Me and Mr. Death are going to be there. We're going to be filming around, especially when we meet up with each other. We're going to be goofing around, filming, and it's just going to be a fun time. It's going to be a fun event. Hope to see you guys there. Be sure to say what's up. If I have the merch ready, I will be passing out some goods. I will be passing them out just for free, just because I want to just connect more with my audience, connect more with the people who are watching and supporting me. You know what I mean? I just want to be able to just give away. You know what I mean? I'm not doing this for money. I'm just doing this because I want to reach out to people who are also fans of the haunt world. That way this can be an informed channel for you guys. Other than that, again, I said it so many times. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Okay?